Alright, I'm gonna try to make this short and sweet. I'm gonna do Love and Hip Hop ATL. It's been like a year since we've seen our favorite little family, Jocelyn and Stevie, Benzino, and Mimi, and K Michelle, and Rashida, and her husband, and this other girl who keeps trying to get in. I don't know. She has the cutest little face, though, prettiest smile. Ariel, whatever her name is. Her too. Okay. So what we got going on? We got Shay, we got Mama D, we got Stevie, and we got Mimi. No, wait. No. I mean, we got Mama D, Erica, Shay, and Scrappy. We got Scrappy. Okay, so we're right where we left off last year when Bucky found out that I was extra fat right now, but I'm not fat, y'all. Anyway, so we got what's her name? Shay still crying over Scrappy. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Anyway, so Erica and Scrappy are now engaged. He gave her was it 15 carats, or I don't know anything about diamonds, but he gave her some nice rings. She had it appraised, with her mother, and they went, and the guy said the ring is worth about, a little over 20,000. Is that normal? Is that what people do? Like, if you get a ring, should you go get it appraised? I'm not familiar with these things. I don't know. I guess maybe, I don't know. Anyway, she did. So she was talking to her mom, and her mom's like, well, I think it's an 80% chance that he's going to marry you, but the other 20% of me is very unsure. So that's what they talked about at the jeweler's. Meanwhile, Shay and Mama D are talking, and Mama D is up to her same old stuff. She's basically saying that she's going to try to break up Erica and Scrappy because she doesn't like Erica, which is kind of messed up. I'm just assuming this is just for this TV show. Like, some of this stuff, I'm just taking it not that seriously because it just can't be that serious. Like, I can't really see a mother on TV doing it. I ain't saying mothers don't do it, especially when it comes to their sons, but I just don't see her doing it on national TV. So I just think, I'm like, okay, so she's going to plot to break them up. This is part of the script of the reality TV show. So that's messed up. Yeah, it's really messed up. But I'm thinking it's kind of scripted, but not really. So I'm like, okay, that's going to be her role this season, is to mess up Erica and her son Scrappy. So she's talking about Shay, and Shay is like, well, when I love hard, and I'm thinking, like, who don't, but anyway, just leave it alone. Meet somebody else. I mean, she's not a bad looking girl. She seems smart. I don't know what she does for a living besides the show, or maybe making, I don't know what she does. So, go do something. Find somebody else. Leave these two alone. But of course, it wouldn't be a show if she just walked away. So, we gotta have a show, right? Okay, so that's that situation. And then of course we see a scene with Mama D and Scrappy at the clothing store, and she's all like, well, I don't like Erica. And that's another thing, because at the reunion, she accepted the fact, at least she stated that she accepted the fact that Erica and Scrappy were together, that Scrappy wanted to marry Erica, and that was that was the end all. That was it, So now she's coming back, still doing her same old stuff. But again, it's reality TV. I just think they doing this just for TV. So just like Nene and Greg in The Housewives, rumor has it that they never even got a divorce. This is all for show, it's all for TV. So whatever. Let's see what else going on. Mimi and Stevie. I guess Mimi's staying in the house. She thinks that Stevie kicked out Jocelyn, I guess that's how you say her name. And Jocelyn is like, no, I moved out. He didn't kick me out. So she's there, Mimi, and she's with Stevie and her daughter, because she feels that if she's around, then Jocelyn can be around. She doesn't want Jocelyn around her child. Okay, right. I think that's just an excuse. I think it's just an excuse to be around Stevie. That's really what I think it is. Because I think when Jocelyn's around, I don't think Stevie wants his daughter around, because I don't think he's going to be paying any attention to his child. I think, okay, yeah. So, So then, there's a scene where I guess Jocelyn walks in the house because I guess she got the keys or whatever. And Mimi's there, and he's like calling her, Jocelyn is like calling her the maid and and all this stuff. I'm thinking, like, where is the child while all this is going on? That's kind of messed up, because she shouldn't really be a part of this whole reality TV thing. But so it's hard to figure out with these shows, like, is this kind of real or is this set up? Because it had to be set up. The cameras are there. The cameras aren't around 24 hours a day, so this had to be set up. But then when you see Mimi react the way that she reacts, you kind of, you're like, oh wow, that seems kind of real to me. But it's Mimi all over again. It's like, Mimi, either you're going to deal with it or you're not going to deal with it. What are you going to do? And people were saying that last year, like, are you going to be with Stevie J and you're not going to be with Stevie J? You need to make that decision, because if you're going to be with him, he's made it very clear that he's going to mess with Jocelyn and whoever else. So, I don't know. That's kind of like, a run over booger in your nose, like, just, you can't run over it no more. So, yeah, that was it. They got into a big old fight, a big old nasty fight. Because she threw a drink in his face. I think she hit him. And then he made the comment about calling her a maid. He said, call her Molly maid like Jocelyn did. Ooh, that was bad. That was real bad. But yeah, I don't know. Nothing really happened. It's just an update. Continuation of the reunion. I didn't even show Rashida. Oh, it was K. Michelle. That was another thing with K. Michelle. She could really see. She really, really has a nice voice. The thing I didn't like about K. Michelle last season, really, it was really, really small. I liked her, but I just didn't like this one thing. She kept talking about Carly Red and how old Carly Red looked and her age and all of this. And in my opinion, honestly, K. Michelle, you look like you're about the same age as Carly Red. Like, seriously. When she was talking about her age, I'm thinking, like, K. Michelle, you really don't look that young. Y'all don't look old, but you don't look young. Like, you talk about somebody's age, I'm thinking you 10, 15 years younger. I don't think you 10, 15 years younger. I mean, and not only that, you look the same age as her. I didn't like that. Like, she kept bringing up Carly Red's age. I'm like, you look just as old as she does. She don't look that old to me. So, but that was neither here nor there. So, K. Michelle, what's the other girl name? Mimi, Erica, and Aria. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name. The little cute thing. She's so cute. Her. They have like a little intimate celebratory party for Erica, whatever. And I guess K. Michelle and Aria, whatever her name is, they have a beef between each other because I guess the A girl, I'm gonna call her A girl. The A girl from Mississippi messed around with K. Michelle's ex. And I would say, just, get over it, K. Michelle. You're not with them anymore. She's not with them. Who cares? Cause you're not gonna really see men arguing about it unless he was really in love with the girl or something like that. Unless he's still with her, men ain't gonna be arguing about that. Like, you ain't with him no more. She was never with him. What's the big deal? But then you gotta think about it. Put yourself in those shoes. You'd be like, at least tell me. At least, let me know. But, oh well. So they made up. That was a cute scene with them at Bar 1. Now, is this Peter's Bar 1? Peter from Real Housewives of Atlanta. He gets on my nerves so much. Peter. I could do without Peter. But, It was bar one. They are in Atlanta, so I'm wondering is that his bar? Alright, so we're getting into 10 minutes. It should get better as the season goes on. I'm not really into reality shows. Because what I'm really watching now on BBC is Orphan Black. And that is an excellent, I'm telling you, this is a really good show about clones. So if you haven't checked it out, I think right now we're on episode 4. And it comes on Saturday the 8th. I have yet to be able to catch it. Thank goodness for Xfinity and on demand, because you can watch it on demand. So check it out, because right now on demand, all the episodes are there. The show just started, so we're only 4 weeks into it. So they have episode 1, 2, 3, and 4 already on there. You know, this whole reality show thing, I know it's out of control, but I must say I'm probably gonna watch this one, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And therefore, if I'm watching it, I might as well do a review. So, but yeah, watch Orphan Black on BBC. It is good. It is so good. I'm like feeding it for the next episode. So, that's pretty much that happened on Love and Hip Hop. Nothing, you know, too deep. We'll get into it, I guess, later in the season. That's about it. Deuces.